What is up and welcome back. Alright, if you were wondering why I was just taking a bite out of a water bottle, it looked like Jen has got back and she has got a new video. It is titled ASMR Inspired Edible Water Bottles. So, let's get into our drink of the day and let's get right to it. Now, Jen is back after a week ago. She had a death in her family. Don't want to get into that. That's that's not for me to get into. So Jen has been MIA and I totally understand. So right now Jen is setting at 26,000 and some change. This video as we're watching is setting at 5,900 and some change. This was put out a day ago, and let's get into our drink of the day and we will get right into it. We did our snack of the day in the foodie video, and I got a ton of Easter handy call twice now. And I got a Dolls Kill video coming up. Again, I mentioned in the foodie video, if you haven't watched it, it's got like, it sounds like it's raining in the back. So if you skip the foodie video and you watch the Dolls Kill shoe haul, ooh, that was interesting. I understand it does sound strange, but I wanted to show you these cool shoes. Some of them are very intricate and very out there, so I do apologize. And if you can't watch it without headphones, that'd be a way better. I think it's going to be a little bit worse for headphone wearers. So I do apologize if this sounds corrupt. I had mentioned in the foodie, might have to get another device. Don't want to keep getting the same things, but just want to do a recap if you had skipped the foodie video. And again, if you skipped the foodie video, yeah, this blue looks ratchet. Your girl looks like a clown. But hey, I'm here and that's all that matters. So let's get into our drink of the day and let's see what the ASMR-inspired edible water bottles is all about. Okay, so, been trying to cut corners. You know I do eat sweets, so I try to cut corners when I can on certain things. So I do eat a lot of sweets, but I do try and cut corners and, have a little something to sip on in the mornings, afternoon, while I'm cleaning night. So I picked these up because they are no sugar added. These are the Honest Kids Strawberry Peachy Keen Juice Drink, 35 calories per juice box. And you can say, Kaya, those are for kids. Well, you know what? I like juice boxes because they are just a quick little, I'm not a big drinker. So I like little things like this that I can just, take a couple sips here and there. I'm not opening something big, wasting it, and I do love me some juice. So, again, Strawberry Peachy Keen Honest Juice, no sugar added, USDA organic. And I think these were a 8-pack, if I'm not mistaken. And I have tried the Honest Kids Fruit Punch. It's pretty good, but, yeah, let's get right into this and see what this is all about. Alrighty. And if you hear snorting and you're new to my channel, I have a French Bulldog, and I call him Mr. Pig sometimes, along with his other nicknames. But if you hear snorting, that is Mr. Pig's laying down getting a snort on. And if you're also new, I got a Pit Bull Bully mix named Sugar Bear, and she just loves to lay under the desk tripod and make my life quite interesting. Okay, these are great. You get the peach, you get the peach right off bat. You get the strawberry. I was trying to read here. Natural strawberry peach flavored with other natural flavors. Filtered water, organic apple juice, organic pear juice, peach puree, organic strawberry juice, and other natural flavors. These are good. Yes, they are. 38% juice blend. Alright, these are great. The peach comes through, like I said, and then you get that nice back into strawberry. These are amazing. And yes, again, I know they're not the most healthiest thing, but I like a little sip of juice here and then. And like I said, some if I'm cleaning or at night, I'm not opening up a big old thing of juice. Alrighty, well, let's get right into it and waste no more time. Sugar Bear, please don't make my life heck during this. I love you too, Pete. You can say hi after the video, okay, Pete? Alright. Sugar Bear loves to be in the videos, and, yeah. Read my community tab if you're new. I have a lot going on. I'm not going to keep, going on and on about it. Check out my community tab. If I don't seem like my normal, bubbly, jokey self, I got a lot on my mind. Alrighty. Alright, let's do it to it, campers.
Hey guys, so today we have a kind of a fun video. Not kind of, it's going to be fun, as long as it turns out.
It'll be interesting.
So I'm pretty obsessed with ASMR videos. Jean likes to call them the munch and crunch videos.
Munch and crunch. People eating, chewing.
It's probably the eating disorder in me. When I eat, I like to listen to people eating, the crunching, munching. And one of the big things in the ASMR community videos lately has been edible water bottles.
Okay, well, while we wait for the noise to go away, so I noticed, I did skim a bit through this to see if it was worth messing with. You know what this reminded me of? Look at all these vines in the background here. Excuse me. So this isn't too bad with the fake wood background, and then she's got some, but this over here kind of really not my style, but you know what this reminded me of? I think it's Half-Baked, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why this came to my head. I was like, no, Naughty Jungle of Love, no. If you've never seen Half-Baked, the character, one of them in the story, goes to jail, and there's a guy called the Squirrel Master, and he carries a squirrel around in his pocket. Check it out. I don't want to keep spoiling the movie for you, but he's like, no, Naughty Jungle of Love, and I don't know why those vines reminded me of that, but I don't know. It is like that, the Squirrel Master and the Naughty Jungle of Love came to my head. I was like, I don't know where I connected those two, but okay, rein it back in, Naughty Jungle of Love. Alright, so what I think here, I've said this again with Foodie, I've said this again with Amber, Amy, etc. If you have you're dealing with something, you really got to watch the words on YouTube, the ED, things like that. Anytime I've covered Eugenia, even things I've did with Shane Dawson, it's automatically boom. It is so. If you have, we're going to say, an eating situation, and I'm not trying to make a mockery, just a heads up, I deal with, issues myself, not eating, but, other substance situations. Why would you watch something that is it would almost be like a trigger to me to watch something that I would go through, to watch people do that. I think that them watching, people eat, almost me watching people eat, depending who it is, it makes me hungry. It makes me, again, depending who it is, and, but, and the way they eat, if they're, slurping and gulping, and I don't like those noises anyways, but I think it would be a trigger to watch somebody eat. With your boredom and being in the house constantly, we know as the girls are, why would you sit around and watch people eat? I wouldn't do that to myself.
Interesting enough. Interesting enough, edible water bottles.
Yeah, so they're just these little round bubbles. And
it's water that's covered with bubbled water.
And the couple of videos that we've seen, they say they don't taste very well. You can flavor the water, and they say that makes it taste. I can remember my cameras every day. It makes it taste a lot better. One of the people who made the edible water bottle said it tastes like fishbowl water. So we're hoping it's not going to do that. We're each going to make a batch of plain, and then we're each going to do a flavored batch. So let's show them a tour of what you're going to need. We're going to need a big bowl. This is going to hold the water bottles when they're formed into little balls.
Okay, so one thing that I did notice as skimming through this, they're not a bottled shape, so I would maybe say water bubbles inspired, but they're not a bottle shape in any shape, way, or form. Another thing I was reading about is somebody said that this cost $34 to do this little experiment. It does sound like a cool experiment to me, but oh man, 34 bucks out of pocket is unless it would be things I could reuse. Sorry, I'm gonna take this chance here and oh well, no wonder she's on the other side now. I'm going, if it's things I can reuse, yes, maybe, but if it's things that I'm not, like they got these little plastic buckets here, they look brand new. I don't know. Maybe if you had kids or something, or do like, the holidays are around the bend. If you celebrate Easter, where did that come from? If you celebrate Easter, this could do like an experiment, with what's going on in the world. I know a lot of people, are looking things to do still inside, not going to a lot of attractions. If you had kids or, a family, this would be a great experiment. And I'm not knocking Jen because she doesn't have kids or family, so don't get me. But I'm just saying, to drop 34 bucks out of pocket, and, a lot of these ingredients don't look like they're going to be reusable. I kind of, I don't know, But I personally don't know what Jen makes off YouTube, so maybe this video she'll, bankroll her money back. But, this doesn't seem to be hitting as hard as some of her other videos. I think I maybe would have did a craft that I could keep stuff, or gift as a friend. But this seems like a lot of ingredients that are just kind of be like a one-time deal. So let's move right along.
To hold the flavor that you're going to make into the water bottle. Alright, you're also going to need these two things that you can buy on Amazon. You can buy them in different size packages. You're going to need the calcium out. Next, you're going to need two products that you can buy. I don't know if you can buy them a lot of places, but I got mine on Amazon, and you can buy them in different sizes. First, you're going to need calcium alginate. The calcium alginate is what you put the water bottles in the 4 cups of water in your big container. And then you're going to need sodium alginate, and that is what you make the water bottles out of that you put the flavoring into. Alright, we're going to mix this up because this has to sit for 30 minutes, approximately 30 minutes, until the bubbles settle down, until it kind of thickens up. The water bottle thickens, and I'm not really sure what the purpose of an edible water bottle is. It's just water, and
fun.
There's no waste, I guess. And you're going to see
First world hobbies.
Sugar.
And you're going to see that the water is actually kind of thick. It's not like just water out of your tap. So it's not an actual, it is water, but it's thick in the water.
Okay, so first off, again, they seem like some kind of boba ball, like, that you get in like a bubble tea, or, like the fruit caviars, the little fruit jelly things. It looks like a beautiful day. Now, I know, spring is still kind of warming up some places. I would have rather liked to see, I would have rather have seen a activity that was more, movement. Again, we're setting down once again. Maybe an outdoor activity. We're still in the chair. We're still back to ground zero. We're still not moving. Not to be rude, but Jen is looking bigger than ever. Again, I don't know, I've said this, and again, not to be mean, I've got to stop saying that. I just don't, if you're new, I'm trying to be nice. But it's just hard to really word things when I have. But I don't know if she claims through, I've said this before, I don't know if she claims through, look how stretched out these shirts are. Is she pulling them over her and not standing up?
I'm hoping that this is not going to taste like fishy algae. It's kind of what that girl says. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it plain, and then we're also going to try the flavor. So we'll see what it is like.
But as a side note, even though it has, the girl said it has a fishy taste, this is vegan, GMO free, it's all natural, and there's nothing like sketchy in this stuff, it's just all natural stuff.
Alright.
So, let's get to making it and see what it tastes like. Alright, I have the scale set to grams. I'm going to put the lid on there and I'm going to tear it out. And we're going to need 5 grams. 5 grams. Put this in here. There's 5 grams for that one. There. There you go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and set these aside for now. Alright, now we have our 4 containers, or smaller containers, that are going to be the actual water in the water bottles. So these are each 1 cup in here, and we're going to do, each going to do 1 plain, and then 1 flavor.
Sorry, I'm being quiet. I just kind of skimmed through, like I said, so I really didn't see this part, or I wasn't paying attention. So, sorry, I'm kind of like, okay, now what are we doing here? Yeah, this part is new to me. Alright, let's keep on trucking. Alright.
So, flavor?
Just 2 of it flavoring, right?
Yes. So you do 1, I'll do 1.
We're gonna do a pineapple mango and a strawberry watermelon.
Alright, now for each of these, we're going to need 3 grams of the sodium alginate.
Stir.
So heads up, so what I gathered, that sodium alginate
And we're
is,
just going to let this sit for about 20 minutes.
it stems from algae. I'm in no way, shape a chemist, a scientist. I'm not an algae expert, but I gather that it comes from algae, either that one or the other one. But yeah, it comes from algae in seaweed, is what I've gathered.
Or so until the bubbles disperse.
How was hers like not coagulated? These YouTube videos, it's like they don't cover some of the details. It's like they make this perfect trimmed up little video, and then you're left with getting frustrated when you try to copy it.
Alright, it's been 30 minutes, and we have our base. These are going to be the balls, and this is what the balls are going to rest in, or bottles, whatever you want to call them. These are Jean's too, these are mine too, and we're going to get ready and mix them. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to dip your spoon first in this water, get it wet.
Sugar,
And
wet.
then you're just going to scoop up some of your gel. And then you're going to kind of submerge it and then ease it off. That way it's eased off very well.
Seems like the faster you do it, the less it do it kind of fast.
Jean's rocking and rolling, Jim's struggling. There we go.
Yeah, they're coming together.
I don't want it to. It's not too long, really.
Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and skip along to when the balls are done. You get the gist. So when the balls are done. Yeah, let's scoodle-doo. So yeah, so they're dumping the balls on a plate, and yeah, let's keep trucking. Okay, let's do it to it.
Tastes like
Let's try the clear area here, and then Jean's going to join me over here, and we are going to try one of these. We'll try these.
let's see. Again, there's pineapple. What was this? pineapple,
Mango.
and then your watermelon, strawberry. And this, I guess, would taste like.
Let's try the clear one as first.
Oh no. Just don't open your mouth, it'll squirt out.
It does smell like a fish tank.
It smells like cold water or something. I may have spit it out, I don't know about. I might eat the one that's flavored, but not this one.
So off rip, I will say that Gene does seem to be, you guys know I've battled with them in the past. Gene does seem to be a good sport about this. I'm highly sure this was Jen's idea. You could probably say, like to dislike ratio turned off still. I meant to say that at the beginning. But he does seem to be, you know, a very good sport. I will say that.
It doesn't have any flavor. It's just texture. It's the consistency.
Oh, no.
It's the texture.
No.
I don't like it.
I just spit it with my teeth and I can't.
It's like.
Yeah, I don't taste anything. It's just that.
It's slimy. It's like.
What? Wait a minute. Not to be mean, but I've got to stop saying that. I know you guys know my personality. Just wait. I've got to constantly. I apologize. It just comes out sometimes. But what did she think after watching the video that the people pretty much explain, like, yo, it's got a jelly consistency? I can't believe she couldn't even be a good sport and try it. Like, yo, you just spent all this time doing this. Gene tried it. Try the thing. You guys know how to edit. Gene knows how to edit like a superstar. Edit it out, for goodness sakes. Or put some kind of emoji when you spit it out in a cup or something.
Alright, I'm gonna give this a go.
There you go. Be a good sport, Jen.
I never in my life thought I would not want to put food in my mouth.
I don't even know if you consider this food.
Just
I don't know if I can
do
do it.
it.
I don't know if I can do it either. It's mainly because it's like real slimy. It's like what comes out of okra almost, but
Jen, just bite the daggone thing. There again, they do all kinds of fancy edits. They put in music, the Halloween thing, they went harder than the paint. I wish I knew how to edit like that. And I don't even have the time to figure out, and I don't even have anyone to help me, but why didn't they edit that part out of her spitting that in the cup? Gene is good at this. Excuse me.
I know, I'm not with it. I can't even swallow it.
Oh.
See, those Asian girls, they eat all kinds of weird stuff and stuff.
So Gene just said, if you couldn't hear him in the background, he said those Asian girls, they eat all kinds of weird stuff. That kind of was like, to me, like, first off, again, what's our phrase? Your girl eats all kinds of stuff too, but I don't know, that kind of just was like, to me, like, why single out a certain race of all kinds of people, all kinds have different things, but that kind of was like,
So, I'm like, this is like nothing for me.
It doesn't taste bad at all.
No.
There's not like a bad taste to it. That pink one that I just spat into there, it tastes like.
Why you gotta show it again?
Flavored water.
Yeah.
But it's just the slimy, and then the shell itself is like a chewy.
It's like jellyfish. Yep.
Okay, now this is when life starts to get interesting. I did skim through this, as I mentioned.
Yeah. It's not very appetizing. However, it's interesting. Something fun to try out. Not on me, however, would be great. Keep the good vibes. Good vibes, great.
You're dead.
No, I'm not it.
Come here, let's practice. Sit down for a second. Just sit. No, I want to show you something. Sit down.
It really annoys me. We're almost there, guys. We're literally almost there. This drives me crazy when she always says, come here, sit down, sit down, sit down. He is not a dog. She says this all the time. Come here, sit down, sit down. He is not a dog. Oh God, I just said come here, and here came the dog. It's like she almost is ordering him around. Come here, sit down, sit down. We've seen her do this before. Now, this is when life starts to get, again, I skimmed through this. I, wasn't paying attention to the part where they made them, but I was listening when I skimmed through this. This is where life starts to get interesting right here.
You know, like on our wedding day, come here. When we have our
Come here.
And when we're going to say, don't move. Oh! I will say it feels good to squish it. Oh!
No more. I would prefer to keep the show.
Listen.
She can't.
She'll quit.
She can't help herself. The house is still too thick. Okay, no.
Listen.
This stuff is gonna get the house messy. Stop.
Oh!
I don't want to clean it. Stop. All you have to take a shower.
You're making a effing mess that I'm going to have to clean up. He said that twice, if you caught it. That to me, okay, the first one and the second one, like, okay, if you don't have plans helping clean up, man, bag back. Stop. Like, that's not cool to, if you're not going to help pick up, man, like he said, this stuff is thick. And you're already wheeling around on the carpet with the wheelchair. All that pressure from the wheels, and you're going to mash it right in the carpet. That is not your place. That is not your carpet. So you're pushing the stuff, you're going to zip right over it. So, I don't know, man. I just, if you're not going to help pick up, man, don't make the mess. That kind of was like, I don't know. And another thing I've noticed, this is the second time we've seen her shove something in his face, very aggressive. This is the second time now we've seen that. I think it was, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure this is the second one. Oh, no. I know exactly what video it is. She was joking. It was like the DV joke that we've covered, and she was like, now you remember, shh. After this, she was joking, you're going to go down by the river, shh. And pretended like, I can't remember, but it was that one, if I do recall. Now, you edited the close-up, and if you couldn't do this part, spitting it out. Look, she can't stop. It's coming, watch.
Just one more.
Oh my gosh, no. This is like the most disgusting. Babe, no.
She just mashed it in his face and mashed it in his hair. Again.
So, we
Look,
found out
she is
that Jennifer
just wanting to
absolutely
do it
loves
so
this
bad.
It's trying to
likes
play
to play
with.
with it.
But she don't like to clean it
does
up.
have a kind of a fish tanky smell.
Yeah, it kind of does. It has no time. I wasn't picking that up on my taste.
No, I didn't taste it either. So they didn't turn out quite like we had.
When they said fish tanky smell, my mind went to Amy, and what was it? Cooter smells like a fish tank, or sorry, I just trolled. What Amy say? Cooter smells like fish tank, or I don't know when they say this. Okay, so we're pretty much right here. Let's finish strong, and I do want to. Usually we don't finish, but I want to show you. It just doesn't
turn
stop.
out the way they showed them. Well, I guess some of them did.
Excuse me.
So, but it was fun to do. It was a fun experiment. At least I say I tried it. I
would not
covered you
call
in
this.
it.
I wouldn't call it a snack. I don't know what this tastes
No.
before. On those bags it says magical ingredients for the modern cook is kitchen alchemy. So I guess use your imagination. Use the stuff in several many ways in the kitchen.
I don't know what we'll ever use this for.
We're not kitchen artists, so.
In fact, if there's anybody out there who would like this, it's been opened. If you would like it, you can email me and I will ship it out to you so you can try your own water bottles.
No use for this.
One of you guys message her, we'll try it.
But thank
You know
for
she ain't
joining
giving
us.
it to me.
It was a fun video to make.
No, fun for you, I'm sure.
It was really fun.
That's for sure, yeah.
So we'll see you again very soon for another video. And in the meantime, do the love and do good things.
I saw that one coming, baby.
Hey, oh, look at my hair.
It's styling. You got that style.
It's all like smashed to my head. Oh, bye.
Alrighty, edible water bubbles per se. No bottles at all, but breathing was just absolutely a lot. I heard a lot of wheezes. I don't know if you guys caught that, but very wheezy. Just I not a peep of weight loss, not a peep of we got a weigh-in coming. I think that she was talking about therapy a couple weeks ago, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. This is super long. Let me know what you guys thought about this. One of you little devils message her, get that stuff and let's make this. You know she ain't giving it to us. You know she's like, I ain't giving Kaya a daggone thing. I'm sorry guys. I used to be a sous chef. So what I'm gathering is it does like the fruit caviar. If you've ever been to, the bubble tea places, they have the little fruit tapiocas, the little things like that, the little jelly balls. That's what I'm gathering this is technically made for, is something like that. Even the little tea, things you can get at the bubble tea. So that's what I'm gathering. I've seen desserts in fancy restaurants that I've been to in Vegas. They're called fruit caviars, though, kind of like a garnish type deal situation. Alright, speaking of type deal situation, Amber has got a torrid haul. We might as well bust into it. I think I looked at it. It's like 7 minutes or something. Why not? We got nothing better to do. I look like a clown anyways, so let's keep on trucking right along. Leave me a thumbs up. It really helps our little channel. We do have a giveaway a little bit down the bend after I get through what's going on with my family, so bear with me. Leave me a comment, even if it's emoji. Let's get this going so we can get our giveaway trucking along. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great day, great night, depending when you're watching this, and I will see you later. Kaya is out, and I'm being serious. If one of y'all get a hold of that, and I don't buy that stuff and send it to me because that's too expensive. But if y'all get a hold of that stuff from her, I will make the little fruit balls, tapiocas, whatever. But do not know. Nobody has to buy that. That's too much to spend on that. So, all right. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Kaya is out.